just welcome our special guest as we welcome our class officers, our salutatorian, our valedictorian, and students for our national anthem. And I'd like to welcome everyone to the 2020 Grafton High School graduation. I love the energy and I love the spirit. Before we get on with the official program, I would like to communicate a number in case anybody has an emergency during the ceremony. So if you do need to call for assistance, we'll be right here. It's area code 757-897-2158. We also have attendants that'll be circulating through the parking lot during the entire ceremony, so please know that we are here to help. At this time, would our special graduates please come to your positions?
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated in your vehicles for the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave, the brave.
That was amazing. We will now play the Grafton High School alma mater.
Dr. Shandor, school board members, Mrs. Cataldo, faculty and staff, guests in the class of 2020. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to the Grafton High School Class of 2020 commencement exercise. I am also pleased to welcome the members of the York County School Board, Mr. Brett Higginbotham, District 2, and Mr. Sean Myatt, District 5. It is my privilege to introduce the Valedictorian and Salutatorian for the class of 2020. Much hard work, effort, and dedication to excellence have gone into achieving this distinguished honor for these two students, Salutatorian Nathan Gang and Valedictorian Chelsea Wang.
When I asked people how to keep calm during a speech, a common answer was to imagine the audience in their underwear. Thank goodness you guys are all in your cars because I'm not trying to see y'all like that. Okay, but a downside to this whole car thing is that I can't hear you guys laugh or clap when I say my jokes. So if you find yourself laughing at any of my jokes, just feel free to honk your horn. I don't mind. And by the way, this is my first speech that I've ever given, so take it easy on me. All right. First of all, I would like to say thank you to the York County School Board, Mrs. Cataldo, the Grafton faculty and staff, and Dr. Shandor. Also, a big thank you to family, friends, and teachers, not just my own, but to all the students. I speak on behalf of all my peers when I say that it is because of you that we are all able to be or park here today. But I really want to thank my family for being here. This morning, my brother was lying in bed till 7:30 because his stomach felt bad. My dad, on the way here, he was literally interviewing someone for a position for his job, and my mom insisted on putting the Salutatorian banner on the car, even if it made us 15 minutes late. But love them, so yeah. So this graduation marks a transition into adulthood, a culmination of 4 years of hard work and fun times. But even though I'm looking forward to what the future holds, I still miss being a kid, the lack of responsibility, being able to eat crayons, and the simplicity of daily life. I was reminded of this a few years ago when volunteering at a kids' summer camp. One day, I saw 3 kids, like 7 or 8, chilling next to these giant fans. So I don't have anything better else to do, so I go up to them and ask them, "You ever make robot noises in the fan?" They said no. So I proceed to show them the good old-fashioned pastime of kids when kids like me were young, when we would stick our mouths up to the fan and go, "Wee-oo, I am a robot." Eventually, some adults pulled me to the side and told me I need to stop. Come on, man, I was just showing them how to be fan robots. I guess one takeaway from this is that I need to mature and act more my age and lead by example. But another thing I learned is that we really do have a lot that we can learn from kids. As a kid, I was obsessed with what it meant to be cool. I took into account what I said, what I wore, and how I acted, and I would mathematically calculate how cool I was to the other kids. And as I grow older, I realize that adults are even more concerned with this. The answer with how cool they are is more. More likes, more money, more power. Living for quantity. They're living in an imaginary world more than these robot kids. I understand that it's easy to fall under the temptations of quantity. I even struggle with this problem a lot. But as our generation moves into adulthood, we have to realize that quantity doesn't make much of an impact, nor will it truly make us happy. Quality, though, is the exact opposite. When working towards something of quality, whether it be a friendship, a goal in life, or a movement, it will be hard. But I've been able to witness firsthand what you guys are able to do. And once you achieve that quality, you'll change for the better. You'll hold your head a bit higher. You'll be able to see the effects of quantity. People hunched over, looking at their phones, scrolling through nothing. And for some reason, there's still a weekly article in the newspaper talking about the increase of depression in our society, asking the question, why are people so unhappy? If you just looked around, you'd be able to find the solution to that problem with kids who literally turned into fan robots. So, my fellow graduates, even though we enter the world of adulthood and the craziness that it holds, I want to remind you to never forget what it's like to be young and to learn from those younger ones as well. Because even though they don't know what 9 times 9 is or the difference between a noun and a verb, sometimes they'll say something so wise you'll think that kid is Confucius reborn. So go on and live that life not based off of material gain, but a life that has authenticity. That's quality over quantity, and that's what we should strive for. I'm done. Also, shout out Hamster Lee.
Okay. I'd like to start by saying good morning to all of the faculty, family, friends, and the Grafton High class of 2020. My name is Chelsea Wang, and I am honored to be standing before you all today and be your valedictorian. Before I begin, I would like to say thank you to our families. We appreciate every sacrifice you've made and every time you pushed us, even when we didn't want to be pushed. So go hug your families and thank them for everything they have done. Specifically, I would like to give a special thanks to my family. Thank you, Dad, for teaching me the importance of a strong work ethic, and thank you to my older brother for always supporting me in whatever I do. Last but not least, a special thanks to my mom for always being with me through thick and thin. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you guys. Finally, to the faculty, we are here because of you. Thank you for never giving up on us, even when we wanted to give up on ourselves. Anyways, we made it. In the midst of figuring out where our classes were in York High School as a result of an unexpected electrical fire at Grafton, and in the midst of a global pandemic, we did it. All of the reading, writing, typing, Googling, speaking, late nights, early mornings, and snooze button slapping have brought us to this pivotal point, high school graduation. In short, we have made memories, some good, some fun, and some not so memorable. But one thing we never did was stop. Of course, there were many days when we wanted to, and naturally, there were challenges that we didn't think we were prepared to face. However, we always moved on each day at a time, and that's why we are here today. But understand that it doesn't stop here. This day, this moment, this triumph, it's only another beginning. So, class of 2020, can you take a minute to imagine yourself living your dream, whether you got your dream job or you're finally doing something you love? Because today, we have taken a giant stride into the life of our dreams. It may not look like it or feel like it, but guess what? It is. If you still have some doubts, one thing is for sure, we did survive high school. So as we move on in life into the next phase, we must remember how we conquered and succeeded in this one. We must always remember to keep going. Not just when it is convenient, but when it's hard, frustrating, and even when it's confusing. We must keep in mind that the only way to reach our goals and succeed in life is by living one day at a time, moving one step at a time, and doing the little things that matter in furtherance of that goal. Now, this might lead to the question, how exactly do we succeed in life? In our world today, we tend to hear a lot of people designing their own recipes for success. They tell you that this is this and that is that. However, I want us all to define our own version of success, not what our friends think, not our family, not even the people we look up to. Success isn't what others tell you it is. It's what you say it is for yourself. While doing the things we love, investing energy into the discipline we have chosen, and showing respect to the people we love, someday we will find our own success recipe. But for today, we must keep going. Wherever the winds of fortune may take you, I hope you take these words of wisdom with you. Life is hard, it's not easy. Every day you will face multiple challenges, but the toughest challenge will be leaving your bed in the morning or afternoon, because leaving your bed is a statement to the world you give. You are ready for what is to come, and your will to press forward in uncertainty is greater than your success from yesterday. The only thing left for me to say now is congratulations to the Grafton High class of 2020. I know how hard the past 4 years were for you all, and you have successfully made it to the end. So congratulations, and I truly wish that each and every one of you will find your own happiness and reach your own definition of success. Thank you, and I wish you all the best.
At this time, I would like to honor two very special students with the Grafton Medallion Award. In your program books, there is a description of the Grafton Medallion. Each year, we select one female and one male who encompass everything it means to be a Clipper, whether it's serving the school, serving the community, serving our own students, everything that we embrace as a Clipper. And I'm very honored to recognize Hannah McAllister and Jackson Amirashi, and I have presented their awards to them, and I surprised them at their house. So if we can just do a quick honk or a cheer for them. Congratulations, Hannah and Jackson. All right, well, every year is a year to reflect as I start to think about what will I say to the class this year. And boy, did this year give me a lot of good material. But as I'm reflecting, it made me think on some things that really were closer to my heart this year. And I also want to make sure I do welcome everyone again. I want to welcome our guest. Dr. Shandor is with us, Mr. Higginbotham, our staff seated right here, our school counselors, our special guest, families, friends, and the most honored today, the graduates of the class of 2020. So 12 years, you've made it. We are here, 12 years in the making. Think back to where it all started. Kindergarten. You were probably 5, 6 years old. So excited going to school, learning ABCs, reading, coloring, recess, story time, all the fun things, and just ready to take on the world. And I think part of that time in kindergarten or first grade, you started to learn jokes and really like to tell silly jokes to your parents. Maybe you asked your parents, "What do you call a sleeping dinosaur?" Then you would laugh and say, "A dinosaur." Or maybe you told this joke that we're all very much aware of. Why was 6 afraid of 7? And I bet you know the answer, because 7, 8, 9. Or maybe, how do we know when the ocean's happy? Because it waves at you. Yes, these are silly and these are cute, but I know you can remember telling these jokes. So now you might be wondering, well, why is Ms. Cataldo telling us silly kid jokes? When I think of these jokes, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Nathan, when you went back in your speech, of those simple times, the carefree times, whether it was time with my family, time with my friends, scraping my knee, playing tag, playing with my dog, or maybe a story before bed. So this leads me to, despite all the craziness of this year, we were fortunate. We all had a time to pause. What did we learn? How did we grow? How did we become better people during this pause that we had? Well, you know what we did? We slowed down. We enjoyed the little things. We appreciated one another, and we valued our time together. So whether you're 5, 25, or 50, never forget the simple things, the funny jokes, the time you spend with family, the time you spend with friends. Always take that time to pause and reflect, because those little things mean the most, and I think you know that after these last few months. So seniors, whatever word you choose to describe this year, memorable, historic, crazy, surreal, it was your year, and no one is ever going to take that away from you. So now, who is ready to get the diploma for the most epic school year ever? Let's hear it! It is now my pleasure to begin our processional of diplomas. What's wrong?
Savannah Susan Carson. Bradley Allen Hooten. Jacob Patrick Dull. Austin Hanul Pedro. Amber Lynn Jacobson. James Matthias Suvser. Ju Yong Kim. Christopher Aston Davenport. Kevin Corey Buchwald. Samuel Bustamante Jr. Casey Elizabeth Walker. Thessalonia Ayada Denise Rutledge. Isaiah Razon Smith. Juno Tyler Thongbasta. Alexis Charlize Lair. Deja Monique Miller. Faith Noel Hart. Susanna Cloud. Ashanti Sena Brantley. Cordia Ashanti Newby. Sungwoo Kim. Brandon Roberts Fry. Jesse. Jesse. Let's hold for 1 second. Alyssa Quinn York. Christopher Luis Torres. Jonathan Michael Blanco. Mason James Carter. Abigail Rose Morin. Caleb Maywood Nelson. Priya Patel. Mark Jacob Petco. Nicholas Scott Justice. Alyssa Celeste Phillips. Leah Lee Lonnie Ballou. Benjamin Frank Keller. Logan Kai Ballou. Andrew Jonathan Ring. Aaliyah Jada Carter. Brian Keith Botkin Jr. Mason Edward Fields. Logan Nick Ali Sean Fulton. Daniel Joel Lane. Tyranny and Tasha Fairley. Theodore Alexander Dickinson. Albert Mingyu Guo. Dean Jeffrey Smith. Alexandra Peyton Ling. Sarah Yan Liu. Allison Kathleen Bender. Catherine Ray Robinson. Judy Liu. Connor Evan Legger. Madeline Alani Riddle. Kara Ann Singer. Maya Hasagawa. Jeremiah LeVar O'Keel Zelander. Hugo Isaac Cardenas Garcia. Lawrence Benjamin Johnson. Harrion Anthony Gradford. Ryan Christopher Lundy. Garen Michael Vinal Blackburn. Robin Alexander Banuski. Amelia Carol Roberts. Cameron Shanae Johnson. Kyle Humez Garber. Aiden John Quick. John Herman Golden. Brody Aaron Masinka. Amanda Marie Mounts. Gabriel Francis Phillipson. Kylie Jordan Leach. Chastity Brooke Williams. Jordan Christopher Towell. Garen McKee. Emma Marie Stewart. Isabel Faith Gauthier. Patrick Andrew Harris. Emily Ann Williams. Eleanor Graham Dudley. Sarah Ann Washburn. Christopher Ian Rabb. Tamara Kaylani Dingle. Signe Grace Storhog. Elizabeth Marie Mathis. Neer Patel. Noah Alexander Falk. Kendra Michelle Moon. Tristan Paul Seaford. Nicole Elise Baba. Chelsea Duan Choi. Jordan Lee Phillips. Alexis Victoria Maria Daniels. Caleb Michael Mazka. Alicia Jacqueline Stafford. Joshua David Schreiber. Adria Grace Judge. Melissa Sun. Madeline Rose Spencer. Morgan Lee Revelle. David Allen Connor. Gracie Isabella Thomas. Yul Aweki Thedros. Maya Lee Hassenfang. Luke Allen Sheeran. Gordon Henry Engelmeyer. Miriam Anna Fillmore. Juan Samantha Van Hong. Trey Lewis Laporte. Connor Bryson Hassenbank. Hayden Ross Packard. Darby Grace McCarty. Lisa Jisoo Kang. Julia Raquel Nadu. Jenna Michaela Schrag. Kennedy Nicole Hogue. Aaron Jason Howard. Hannah Elise McAllister. Dale Earl Pierce Jr. Ainsley Fiona Piercy. Isaac Eugene Wallace. Ari Ogusu. Christopher Scott Allen Walker. Tristan David Jenkins. Taryn William Jenkins. Corbin Alexander Staten. Andrew Richard Dull. Peter Namtala Khalil III. Caroline Elise Kondek. Naya Mahal Chisholm. Richard Russell Gibson III. Peter John Majewicz II. Daniel Hyung Suk Lee. Olivia Nicole Hall. Shelby Lynn Thompson. Andrew Liu. Ethan Scott Schizler. Kaylee Grace Holsinger. Kristen Noel Goudreau. Ashley Nicole Showalter. Anthony Joseph Wayne Alicio. Sarah Faye Reeps. Edward Kendall Davis, Jr. Austin Jeffrey Taylor. Justine Ann Umali Cap. Julia Marie Umali Cap. Mei Ling Fan. Andrew Logan Stonier. Joseph Neil Daniels. Alexander Joseph Martinez. Kirsten Pamela Lovett. Tariq Anthony Patterson. Jazz Jackard Parham. Matthew Glenn Jones. Justin David Leppa. Emily Noel Smith. Dylan Manuel Snide. Caroline Elizabeth Castello. Amelia Natalin Ehrenmeyer Mann. Christopher Thomas Rodriguez. Nicholas Reed Davenport, Jr. Vinakthon John Ho. Tyler Wesley Cotton. Jada Simone Ross. Emily Grace Wilhelm. Emily Caroline McGovern. Mohammed Amer Hamid. Kayla Joy Cartwright. Kara Kimberly Bergstrom. Kylie Sue Summer Court. Hunter James Dolan. Zachary Gunther Sturm. Alan William Fleming. Tyler Morgan Nice. Caleb Scott Frazier. Claire Victoria Macrella. Madison Paige Finley. Keith Allen Butler. Jundai Shirashi. Cameron Konstantinos Matir. Emily Mareed Nixtern. Logan Danielle Meyer. Munachi Wakego Mona Udeni. Samantha Ann Hines. Isla Artemis Winslow. D'Artagnan Boutroy Winslow. Lenore Forrest Dougherty. Carissa K. Lanstra. Emma Sarah Meyer. Catherine Lynn Akers. Leslie Dawn Carroll. Brittany Elizabeth Allen. Yadriel Jose Ortiz Torres. Stephen Michael Savchenko.
Excuse me, Grafton families. While we are enjoying this ceremony, per the order of the governor, we must remain in our vehicles for this ceremony to continue. Please return to your vehicles. We will continue the ceremony. Once you have returned to your cars, we cannot continue until every family has returned to their vehicle. Thank you.
Ada Rosalie Reed. Madison Paige Green. Andrew John Sabochik. Sujay Venuganti. Dawson James Lewis. Madeline Nicole Boyer. Ariana Marie Puno. Eric Nathaniel Eulenstein. Julian Francisco Mung. Janie Hope Swindler. Mary Paige Fisher. Aaron Michael Thetford. Brody Dale Blaylock. Eric Michael Walker. Trenton Paul Steiner. Lindsay Rose Hall. Jenna Paige Blanchett. Hannah Marie Lusk. Ty Jordan Mercer. Asia Marie Patterson. Alexander Ryan Perry. Alex Devrim Sorensen. Trey Jason Cleaver. Asia Lauren Magani. Catherine Evelyn Houle. Austin William Futrell. William Gene Young, Jr. Josiah Daquan Moore. Andrew Tyler Cuthrell. Joseph K. Elkins. Nuri Jung. Jalen Maurice Brown. Gabriella Marie Barefoot. Robert Brasino Santillan. Jayla Ryan Gilliard. Maxim Alexandrovic Samov. Jackson Cecilio Amershahi. Isaac Richard Monteith. Hannah Marie Ivy. Alexander Sandra Nicole Dunbar. Ethan Christopher Hopkins. Taylor Ann O'Connell. Mariela Viviana Alvarado Alamon. Daniel David Hoffman. Ashton Haley Steiner. Hannah Faith Dempster. Christian Riley Norris. Omar Heshman Alamar. Elva Araceli Vasquez Robledo. Grace Ann Taylor. Ashley Anaid Bautista. Samantha Anchi Chu. Olivia Simone Smalls. Chelsea Zaying Wang. Catherine Louise Jackson. Ciara Delia Spala. Nathan Gang. Serena Patricia Olson. Trinity Renee Meredith. Jasmine Abrielle Ball. Molly Lucille King. Joshua Paul Bristow. Rima Devi Yarlagata. Catherine Bird Sanders. Bradley Tyler Church. Terrence Lauren White Jr. Max McDermott Schrammel. Amani Nicole Doremus. Caitlin Elizabeth Bassick. Isabel Trisha Velasquez Sanchez. Zachary Richard Johnson. Megan Hannock Fan. Jake Lewis Munn. Fernanda Gabriela Estrada. Ayana Imani Johnson. Daniel O'Corney Curry, Jr. Harley Michelle Bulifant.
We just have a few more cars that we're swinging around to park. We'll give them just a few seconds. Well, graduates, I love seeing all your cars decorated, seeing your smiles today. Yes. The sun came out for Grafton today. Yes. All right. I think I don't know, Parkers, am I good? Okay. At this time, we will ask our graduates, if comfortable, to please step out of the vehicle towards the passenger side. You can still cheer and honk too. Woo! Wow. What a great picture here. It is beautiful. See everyone by their cars. I must say, this is probably my favorite part of the ceremony. By the power given to me for the Virginia School Board Education Association, I now officially declare you graduates of Grafton High School. Please turn your tassels from right to left. Woo! Go Clippers. Congratulations, seniors, you made it. Remember, this year is yours. No one will ever take that away from you. At this time, we are going to prepare for the processional back to Grafton High School. If you do wish to participate, please turn your lights on and have your hazards on as well. Please remember, as we do the celebratory loop through Grafton, we do need to remain in our vehicles. So thank you guys, and we will prepare for that. I wish you the best, and here's to great things to come from the Clippers.